Hi everyone, my name is Edwin Kelley and I'll be one of your guides for the upcoming retreat, Living, Dying and Beyond. Teachings on the Mahamudra Wisdom for the Bardo States with Mingyur Rinpoche. If you're all familiar with Tibetan Buddhism, you will most likely have heard of the Bardos. And that's probably why you're interested in this event. The teachings on the Bardos are most commonly understood as being specifically crafted to enhance our understanding of what happens at the time of our death, and then the process that follows thereafter. They're intended not only to guide us through the process of dying, but also include practices that we can do in this life in preparation for what Mingyur Rinpoche refers to as the big day. The word Bardo most accurately means the moment in between, or an intermediary state, or that which occurs between one thing and the next. So naturally, that which occurs between this life and the next life is a major Bardo. But in this event, we will learn from Rinpoche that our life is filled with Bardo moments. This moment, for instance, is also a Bardo. It is the moment between what just occurred and that which is about to occur. We most likely have heard Mingyur Rinpoche say, awareness is the essence of meditation. So cultivating awareness in this, or any moment, is where we begin in preparation for the big moment on the big day. We have this saying in English that there are only two things in life that are certain, death and taxes. And most of us are familiar with paying our taxes. But although death is inevitable, it is not something we can become familiar with by doing it. Hence, these teachings can be of immense help. The idea of death is one of the most feared things known. It may differ from culture to culture, but it is rare to meet someone who is completely at ease about dying. So naturally, having some understanding of what might occur between this life and the next would prove very valuable in helping us to prepare for our inevitable death and transform what we might expect to be a traumatic experience into a much easier and interesting journey. And this is where Mingyur Rinpoche really shines. He characterizes the dying process as a fascinating journey, one that we can all embark on with grace and confidence. So during this time, we'll come together as a practice community to receive teachings each day from Mingyur Rinpoche, as well as teachings from a senior Tergar Lama. There will also be a session together where we can practice the meditations that Mingyur Rinpoche shares with us. During his teachings, we will be given an opportunity to submit questions to Rinpoche, any questions about his teachings or the practices. And then finally, there'll be a Q&A session with Tergar guides. And retreats like this can be a great way to enhance and deepen our meditation practice. And this retreat particularly gives us the opportunity to develop skills to enable us to approach our inevitable demise with confidence and grace. If you've read Mingyur Rinpoche's book, In Love with the World, you will be familiar with the story of his near-death experience while on his wandering retreat. And I know of no one better able to prepare us for this journey that lies ahead. I've had the great fortune to have received teachings on the Bardos from Mingyur Rinpoche a number of times. And each time I've been amazed by his knowledge, his wisdom, and his humor, but most of all, his deep commitment to helping us all to wake up. So we are definitely in for a treat. Thank you.